It'll be the Bobcats off the tip. Teardrop shot. Sabonis with the bucket.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
And it's Williamson missing. Here's Odom. Screen by Sabonis. Odom's shot. Good.
And I love how Odom stretches the floor. They're always ready to shoot from distance when the defense isn't focused.
And that one's good. Williamson.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Yao. Bronx grabs the miss.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And Williamson gets it to go.
Not Zion's favorite place to shoot from, but when he's focused, he can drain those.
Sabonis. Will it go? And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Minneapolis shooting their first free throw of the contest. Free throw good. Sabonis. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Bronx. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by Yao.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Williamson with the bucket.
The offensive game of Zion continues to evolve. Love watching him nail it off the catch.
Abdul-Jabbar for three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. The drive by Williamson.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Minneapolis trails by 5.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
And it goes down 2 points. Jordan's got 6.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Sabonis. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bronx leading by 5. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Offensive rebound. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. 5 on the clock. Here's Booker. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
To the middle. DeRozan.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Here's Yao. And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession.
Checking in for the away team, number 9, Mitch Richmond.
There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Williamson looking it over. Off target from three-point range. Minneapolis trails by 5. Oh.
Yes.
Check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Here's Ewing. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Shot by Odom, no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Williamson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Devin Booker.
This is where you like to see Zion go to work in the lane, where his size is a decided advantage. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And stolen by Williamson. Last break, the Bronx. A wide open look here for DeRozan. A three-pointer off the mark. Now Odom. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the Bronx. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Bronx, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Outside, Odom. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Bronx leading by 8. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Mitch Richmond. The Bronx shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He's off on the first. And Minneapolis making a change here. And he sinks the second. Minneapolis trails by 9. Pass to Richmond. The tray. Bronx grabs the miss.
18 foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your home team.
Now here is Hardaway. Hits the three-point bomb.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
West with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Bosch misses. Minneapolis trails by 12. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Richmond outside to halt the run. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
West draws the double. Pass to Carter. West with the ball. Takes it inside. That's in there. Carter with the assist. West has got his first points of the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And Odom's got the ball here for the Bobcats. Pass to Sabonis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bronx.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
West with a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. West has got the lead up to 12 now for the Bronx.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
The kick out to Bosch. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Minneapolis trails by 12. Sabonis. And it's going to be out of bounds. Minneapolis will retain possession.
Checking in for the away team, Anthony Davis. Kevin.
On defense, the Bronx. Abdul-Jabbar for three. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Abdul-Jabbar's got 5. Carter outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The kick out to Bosch. Pass to Hardaway. Outside Bosch. Over Davis. Bosch, that's good. And the Bronx leads by 11.
35.
And Minneapolis has possession. Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. Defended by West. Here's Davis. The kick out to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And for his size and Steve, when healthy, Anthony Davis is as agile and mobile as they come.
That's his secret sauce, Kevin. He has great size and skill, but his ability to move like a guard really separates him from other bigs.
Hardaway from outside. Buries it from three-point range. Hardaway has got 6 here in this quarter.
Team leads 38-26.
Carter looking around. There's the drive.
Ball entered from the basket. The ball goes to the away team. Checking in for
Minneapolis trails by 12. And there's a whistle. And that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
That's his first personal.
And here's West for 3. And the Bronx, another 3.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Abdul-Jabbar for 3. Banked in off the glass. Yow's got his second basket of the game.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Releases, and the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off West.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Pass to Yao. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. And it's 6 points for Yao. West outside. And the dunk by West.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so it's the Bronx. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We'll return shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Hardaway. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And the Bronx, another three.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
And Yao just so big, he's able to see over the top of the defense, and that allows him to find an open teammate.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
To the paint. Back to Giannis. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Off target from outside.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
The Bronx leading by 20. Knocked away. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. The shot by Odom, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And he gets it back. And that one's good by Bosch.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Here's Yao. And Yao slams it in.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Hardaway with a wide open look. And the Bronx, another three.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number. And boy, has he been prolific.
Home team foul. Penny Hardaway. First personal foul.
Booker left side. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Makes it off the glass.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Hardaway for three. No love that time with that miss. He is now 6 for 9. Sabonis with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bronx. Bosch. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
And the Bobcats call time here. And it's the Bobcats ball. Pass to Odom. Takes a three. Chris Bosch with the rebound.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Abdul-Jabbar with it. Hardaway picks him up. And another miss by Minneapolis.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Floats one up. And the bucket is good from Carter in deep. Carter's got his second bucket.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosch, finding the open man for the easy one.
Here's the Bronx. Launches from deep. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. 9 points for Chris Bosch.
I just love how Bosch has worked in the three-point shot, stretching the floor with his perimeter game.
Here's Booker. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Minneapolis shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Puts up a deep three, and the Bronx another three. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third. Down low. Booker outside. Puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. Booker's got 6 here in this quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a three ball that deep wasn't going in.
Booker, good.
Well, the three at the other end lit a fire under Booker. He wanted to get those right back.
Sinks the triple.
Home team leads 75.
And it's the Bobcats with the ball. For 3, Booker, and the Bobcats another 3.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Hardaway from outside, and the Bronx another 3.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
And so it's the Bronx in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And here are the Bobcats now. Here's Garnett. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Jordan. Richmond with the rebound. Booker outside. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Jordan way outside. And the Bronx another 3.
And the beauty of Jordan's pull-up, he can do it running full speed or laterally in either direction.
With the crossover, Bronx grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Richmond for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Here's Jordan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
It's slashing there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of.
And both free throws good for Jordan. And so Booker will bring it up. For the Bobcats. Back to Garnett. Plenty of space. And he connects with the jumper. Garnett's got his first 2 points.
The height of Garnett's release makes it so hard to cover and opens up options for him offensively.
He rifled that one in from distance.
Home team.
Booker looking around.
56.
Garnett outside. The drive by Booker. And Ewing with the block. Jordan at the elbow. For three. That's good. And Ewing with the assist. Now that's 17 points for Jordan.
Home team.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bronx.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
How about the ball hockey defensively, moving their feet, anticipating, and then also coming up with steals.
Coming on to the
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And the three ball is good.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
92.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Home team.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
Out of bounds, Minneapolis takes possession. Outside Odom. Fires for three. And Yao slams it in.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Launches it, and it's Williamson with the rebound. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Fires the three, and another miss by the Bronx. And Minneapolis has possession. Booker outside. Outside Odom. Pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about Odom facilitating the shooter there, not holding the ball or forcing his own shot.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
This one for three, and the Bronx another three.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And here's Minneapolis now. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. And a miss there on the triple. A deep three from Jordan. And another miss by the Bronx. So it's the Bobcats now. Here's Yao. Yep, that one goes.
And this is where you feed Yao, because almost no one is going to be able to block it.
Jordan deciding where to go with it. And it's off from three-point range. Booker with it. Fires the three. So no problem for the Bronx as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in.